Hey guys, it's Peter Lazy Lion here, and before this video starts, I just want to say I was very hesitant to make this video because of confessions, but I honestly do feel like this video did need to be talked about. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and other than that, enjoy the video and make sure to share it. Okay? What's up guys, it's Peter Lazy Lion here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about something a little more serious. So, if you guys remember, I had released a video called We Need to Talk a couple of months back, saying how Eugenia Cooney, another YouTuber, has been getting a lot of hate for how she looks, and I was responding to a video Sky Does Minecraft had made. So, I'm going to be responding to a video PopularMMOs had released just yesterday about how he's kept stuff in for years and years and years, and how he has never told anyone pretty much until the day he released the video. And I have to admit, just telling someone something that you've kept inside of you for so long is difficult in and of itself. But getting that out on YouTube, especially when you're near 10 million subscribers like Pat is, oh man, that is something else. So, anyways, what Pat talks about, I am repeating myself. So, Pat mentions a couple of things that he's kept over the years, and I'm not going to mention them myself. They are not my things to mention. I will leave a video link to his video in the description so you guys can check that out for yourselves. But basically, I'm going to be responding to his video, and honestly, Pat, if you are watching this, I feel the exact same way. If you keep something a secret for a long time, it will weigh you down, because I've had plenty of experience with that when I was younger. I mean, I'm 19 now, which isn't all that old, but honestly, 19 years on this earth can teach you a lot of things. So, there are two things that I wanted to share with you guys. One, you might not know at all, unless you actually know me. Well, probably even not that. And the second one is one that you might know if you know me in real life, if you know me from school or anything like that. And here it goes. So, the first thing, which is the more serious thing, is the fact that when I was younger, at my synagogue in Dallas, I would go around the synagogue whenever my mom was working on something, either in the kitchen or she had a Hebrew class or something like that. And I would go around the offices of the synagogue whenever no one was actually in the office. I was looking around at all the stuff that they had on their desk because I wanted to walk around for some reason. And I'd seen some cool looking pens or pencils. And I was like, okay, those look really cool. I honestly wish I had those. That was what I did at first. Later on down the line, I literally wanted to have those. So I would go to the desk when no one was there and made sure no one was looking. And I would just reach, grab it, and put it in my pocket. And basically pretend like nothing happened and just walk off. Now, I had done that for a good while. I can't remember how long now, because it was when I was around 11 or 12, something like that. So I was just starting middle school. So I did that, and I kept it a secret for a long time. My parents had eventually found out because they'd seen my pens and pencils, which was one thing, and they asked where did I get them? And they also found out because the people in those offices that I had taken from had basically said how some of their writing utensils were stolen. So I confessed to my parents, and I was in a lot of trouble. Not only because of my actions, but also the fact that I kept it a secret. Now, I've told nobody this, except for my parents, obviously, and not even the people that I had taken from know who actually took them, because I wrote apology letters anonymously, so they never knew who actually took those letters. Not those letters, those pens and pencils. So, this is the first time that it's actually gone beyond me and my parents, and honestly, it's kind of amazing that I'm actually getting this out on YouTube. Because, I mean, YouTube is public, and once you get a video out, it's basically there forever. I mean, albeit you can delete it from your channel, but that doesn't stop someone from recording it somehow, like using a screen capture device like what I use, and recording the entire video, and then using it against me. Now, I did end up paying for what I did, because I'd not only written those letters, I'd also had to buy all new pens and pencils with my own money, nonetheless, that I had in my savings account, and use those and just give those back. So I had paid the price, and honestly, when I look back on it now, it's honestly kind of silly that I even did it in the first place. Because, I mean, look at what I can do now. I can make my own pens and pencils now. Albeit I learned it just this past spring semester, well, just this past year, actually, when I was in my woodshop class for my senior year in high school. Which honestly was a lot of fun, but I'm not gonna stay on the topic. But learning how to actually make my own pens and pencils is amazing, because not only have I made ones out of wood, I've also made ones out of acrylic. And it's honestly much better than taking anything that's just been manufactured in a factory. So what I want you guys to do is, if you're keeping something secret from someone you love, whether it's friends, your family, anyone for that matter, I implore you to tell them. For instance, one example that Patton made a decent bit in his video, which is going to be one of my main examples, is the fact that if you're gay and you don't know how to tell someone. Now, I know that's a bit of an extreme example, because telling your parents or your friends that you're gay, that is definitely something else. Now, this is the interesting thing about my life. I actually didn't know myself that I was gay until about my sophomore year. I'd had some feelings about the end of 8th grade to 9th grade that I was, but I still had doubts about my feelings. Some of my other friends, my current friends in fact, had found out that I was gay. They just had a feeling that I was gay when they first met me. I mean, honestly, and plus they've been my best friends ever since high school, and I'm honestly glad. So, anyways, back onto my topic. My parents didn't find out until about the latter half of my sophomore year, but my friends knew, and I was still questioning at the time, between the time that my friends found out and the time that I had told my parents. I had come to the realization of my feelings about a month or so before, maybe a little more than a month before I had actually told my parents. So, I mean, it had been a couple of years before I was really upfront with my feelings about other people, like if I like guys or girls. And let me tell you guys something, it is something very difficult to tell anyone, whether it's your friends or your family, especially your family, because you don't know how they're going to take it. But what I implore you guys to do is ask your parents how they feel about the LGBT community. And if they don't support them, then I honestly am very sorry that you have to deal with that. But if you have friends that completely support the LGBT community or just do not care, kind of like my friends, then tell them at least. And if you love someone, if you have feelings for someone, I know this isn't the most comfortable thing. I am definitely talking about things that are not the easiest to talk about in the slightest. I know that because I've done that myself. I have been in these situations myself. It's not fun. But once you get that off your chest, once you tell someone that you love them, like for instance, my current boyfriend, I had told him my feelings pretty much off the bat when I met him. I've known him for somewhere around 2 months, maybe somewhere 2.5 months right now. And we've been dating for actually straight on a month. So I had told him my feelings pretty much off the bat as soon as I met him and got to know him a little more. Albeit I didn't tell him my feelings like, I like you as soon as I met him. No, I got to know him a little bit. I got to know him over a few days, maybe about a week or so. And we had, I honestly thought we had hit it off. Now, albeit I was hesitant to ask him out because I wasn't sure if he would say yes, because I was scared. And I told him that I wanted to date him. And he was already on to a new relationship because a couple of days after he met me, he broke up with one of his exes. And then he got together with someone else. Now, their relationship lasted about 2 to 3 weeks, and the other person didn't feel the same feelings anymore for my boyfriend. I'm not going to mention any names throughout this, so you guys will just have to try and keep them. I'm sorry. But I'd given him a couple of hints. I had told him that I still had feelings for him, that I still wanted to date him. And honestly, he did need a couple of days to a week to cool off after that, which I can't. I mean, I've had relationships in the past, and I didn't want to go straight back into trying to date someone, so I mean, that's honestly what anyone needs is a cool down period. Who knows when that'll be, like maybe a couple of days, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few months even, to cool down from a broken relationship. So, basically, what my point is throughout this whole video, guys, is that we can change the world a little bit at a time if we're all true to ourselves and truthful to others. That's the premise of this video, and what I want you guys to do is that if you guys like this video, claw that like button 2 strikes. And if you really liked it and you're new to the channel, subscribe. I always want a new member to the Pride. And if you agree with this message, share this video with your friends and family, whether that be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever social media you're on. Do that. And also, share my previous video, We Need to Talk, because both of those topics that I mentioned in both of those videos, this one and We Need to Talk, they're both very important topics that do need attention to them. And I want you guys to share this video with friends and family. And basically, if you guys are YouTubers as well, or are film majors, or anything like that, and you will upload your content somewhere, I want you guys to make a response video to this and PopularMMOs video. Like I said previously, I will leave a link down in the description to Pat's video, so you guys can watch that for yourselves. But that's going to be it for me, guys. This is Lazy Lion, signing off.